Legendary actor and comedian Jerry Lewis. He died today at the age of 91. He rose to stardom during the golden age of television and was considered to be one of the most influential comics of the 20th century. He was also a humanitarian, helping raise millions of dollars for Jerry's kids, children with muscular dystrophy. Tonight, our Jonathan Cho is speaking with local comedians on how they plan to keep the humor alive. Jonathan.
Yeah, Joy Lewis performed in Boston several times throughout his career and left quite a lasting impression.
Lady.
Jerry Lewis's hyper humor and unique talent is being remembered by fellow comedian Johnny Pizzi,
Such an influence on my early days of comedy.
and still being imitated.
Dean, I miss Dean, but I'm going to be with Dean now. He's up there, we're both together. Oh, Dean, here I come, Dean.
Lewis called Boston a special place because it's where he first saw his name lit up on a marquee at Steuben's Vienna Room in the theater district. The restaurant and lounge is no longer here, but the stories remain.
You know, his silliness brought out the kid in all of us.
The multifaceted star also teamed up with singer Dean Martin.
Jerry Lewis Show!
They rivaled the Beatles and Elvis.
Manny Passanese is a professor in Emerson College's comedic arts department.
You can't really look at the work of somebody like Jim Carrey and his movies and what he's doing with physical comedy without going back to Jerry Lewis.
Lewis also wrote, directed, and starred in many of his own movies throughout the 1950s, 60s, and 70s, including The Nutty Professor.
I know him from the telethons.
Then there were the telethons for Jerry's kids, raising more than $2 billion for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. The MDA released a statement saying, though we will miss him beyond measure, we suspect that somewhere in heaven, he's already urging the angels to give just one more dollar for my kids. Thank you, Jerry. You are our hero.
Well, everybody knows him, right?
Lewis battled health problems in his final years. His agent says he died in his home in Las Vegas Sunday morning. No reason was given. He was 91 years old.
Jerry, I'm going to miss you, Jerry. I'm going to miss you. I love you, Jerry.
Oh, I just love this job.
Yeah, Johnny Pizzi says he's dedicating the remainder of his comedy shows this year to Jerry Lewis. Live from the Theater District, Jonathan Cho, NBC Boston.
All right, thanks a lot, Jonathan.